Hey everyone, it's Mike Korin with Classic Realty. Welcome to Lake Barcroft show. And hey, what is Lake Barcroft like with coronavirus? I recently just got back from my delayed Christmas vacation. I was down in the Bay Islands in Utila and Honduras. I had a blast. About 2 months before I went down there, I wanted to Google what is Utila like with coronavirus. I saw a bunch of great stuff and I kind of want to reproduce something like that for you. You know, I've said several times in the shows, you know, due to the pandemic, a home has never been more important. I think especially a home in a community like Lake Barcroft. So I've lived here since 1986, and back in the heyday, pre-internet, just less stimulation, less things to do, less infrastructure, plane tickets weren't as easy. The beaches used to be packed in the 80s and in the 90s. I really love that packed, beachy vibe. I would come down, it would be like at Ocean City. There'd be some umbrellas, people would pack coolers and do lunches and picnics. They'd plan on spending all day. But you know, that's kind of changed a little bit over the years. I'd say in the last probably 15 years, I started seeing a slowdown, really internet taking a big influence on not just our society, but society everywhere, and also iPhones. The iPhone, which is about 10, 12 years now, that came out. I think it's really changed people's attentions. We really started seeing less activity at the beaches. 2020 rolled around. I don't need to remind everybody what happened. We're kind of back in the heyday. It's been amazing. I mean, I've said it before, Lake Barcroft, it's an oasis in a concrete jungle. A lot of us are working remotely. A lot of us are working from home. A lot of us don't want those big commutes, and so what they're doing is, or what we all are doing and residents are doing, is home, work, recreation. These things are all fused together now. So it's just an amazing experience. You know, I go to take your computer down here and work from the beach. Beaches are packed now on the weekends, on the weekdays. We're seeing more boats on the lake than we've ever seen. Personally, I love the vibe. You know, what is it right now? It's late February. It's really quiet. We're gonna have our first day hitting about 60s. As a side note, Lake Barcroft weather, some crocuses I've already seen blooming. Is the snow starting to recede? I saw daffodil this morning and I walked down to the beach. It's probably gonna be blooming by this afternoon. Really cool. But Lake Barcroft, during the virus, it's on fire. I am a realtor, so I've had clients contact me over the last year, and they're like, hey, you know, well, we live in Arlington, we live wherever in Alexandria, and we wanted to buy a beach house, we want to buy a house in the mountains, but hey, we have a change of plans. We just want to move to Lake Barcroft. We're going to kill two birds with one stone. We want to live in that resort community, you know, 24 hours. We don't have to drive, and boom, people are nailing it. Living here, it's been absolutely amazing. You know, I'm not going to do it, but I think if I were to come back here in about 4 or 5 hours and it's 60 degrees, I think we're gonna see, you know, the beach blankets and the umbrellas and everyone up there soaking up the sun, getting the vitamin D. So Lake Barcroft, we don't have a lot of traffic. One thing that I've done, it's really been a little bit of a godsend for getting out. We have beautiful hills. We have great paved roads. I know not everyone's local. I've had people reach me from St. Louis, from California, through the Lake Barcroft show. Our roads here are definitely all paved. They're all really good condition. I needed to get out. I was tired of getting cooped up. I went ahead and invested in an electric skateboard. Was not cheap, but I did win a sales award, so thank you to my company. They actually bought it for me, but it's been amazing. It's like snowboarding, so I've been able to get out after work. I'll put night lights, bike lights on, and cruise the hills, getting fresh air. Boating's about to get going. You can boat year-round here. There's no reason why not. Some people winterize their boats. You don't really need to do that. We can have really cold winters. It's been about 4 to 5 years, so we've had a really, really hard one and big snow. I boat year-round. The virus has been not slowed us down too much. I would say, if anything, it's turned Lake Barcroft on. For people that are really cautious, there are activities. There's a lot of activities. We have a very, very good community. So a lot of activities have moved to Zoom. There's exercise classes for the community on Zoom. The Lake Barcroft Village, which is our age in place group, you know, it helps folks that is that aging in place, how to stay in place. Volunteers can help them out. There's a writing group. There's the women's group has a Bible study. There's a movie group online, Zoom. So I think it's, if you want to be super cautious, you could stay at home. not feel alone, have that sense of community. You want just a ton of fresh air. I am 2 blocks from my house and I could stay here and work here all day. It's amazing. Anyway, if you have any questions about Lake Barcroft, don't hesitate to reach out, but I think it's a great place to hunker down, call home during the virus. If you don't live here, make a friend here. Come down and join us. I'm McWhorter. Thanks for watching. Hoping everyone's staying safe. Bye-bye.